and the bathrooms on your right. And here, Mr. Parker, is the boardroom. We here at the bi-weekly Lakeshore Herald Tribune-Gazette, we call this the decision room because this is where all the action happens. Here we choose which stories will live and which will die.
Sounds exciting.
Now, today you'll be sitting in on the staff meeting, and don't feel like we need to jump in too quickly. Things can get pretty intense in our bi-weekly meetings.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Though I'm sure you're accustomed to it. Hiring says you're from a national paper?
Yeah, I was part of a paper that had a big online presence. I'm new to the print game, though.
Oh, okay, then, what brought you all the way out to Lakeshore, then, if you don't mind my asking? It's not often we see a big city reporter make the leap to local paper, you know. But I will say, Mr. Parker, we live in a day where there's many, well, not enough people who appreciate the work that us small-town reporters do out there in the trenches.
Me in the last paper wasn't a good thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't really like the open office layout they had. They said my work didn't meet the journalistic standards of the company. Yeah, whatever. Please call me Sam.
Sam, were you fired from your last paper?
More of a suggested resignation.
That's okay. You know, sometimes people who aren't a good fit with the big papers do amazing work for a smaller news. Where was it that you said you worked?
The Radish.
Radish? I've never heard of it.
Really? It's a pretty popular online satirical news source.
Satirical? I told staff to hire someone with experience in investigative journalism.
Oh, that explains why I got the interview. One of the pieces I linked on my resume is titled, "The 77-year-old that lives next door who plays the Bee Gees at 6 a.m. Are they trying to murder you?" The Radish investigates.
Fired.
Resigned.
For not meeting journalistic standards of a... Okay, that's fine. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? Like my grandfather, William Tribune-Gazette. Well, he had a less than spotless youth, but by the time he was a mere 27 years old, he decided he wanted to turn everything around, and he founded the bi-weekly Lakeshore Herald Tribune-Gazette. And then in 1973, he won a Pulitzer.
Really?
That's right. He got it for reporting on the cults.
The cults.
Oh, I forget you're not a local. We had a ton of them in Lakeshore way back then. There was the Church of the Blessed Moon, the Sisters of the Sacred Shore, the Brothers of the Daughters of the Late Great Aunts of Job. There's not a lot to do in this town. Well, anyways, it took months of bi-weekly reporting to cover all of the activities that they had. But he did it. And today, my grandfather, God rest his soul, he looks down upon us from up there and he waits to see when we cover a story as large as the cults. But anyways, all that's in the past, Sam. We've got new stories to write and he'll help us and we'll get started once Bill gets here.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, good. Nice of you to come this week, Bill.
I already apologized for last time, Julianne. Sometimes it was hard to remember which weeks those bi-weekly meetings are.
All right. Let's get started. Let's see. What leads do you guys have for headlines this week? I want something splashy on the front page.
Okay, well, I was reading the newsletter for the local elementary school, and apparently some of the kids there are going to the county spelling bee. We could do some reports on that.
Spelling bee, that's typical Lakeshore fare. You gotta think big, Sam. This is the front page. Bill, tell me you've got something.
Okay. Well, I do have some things that I've been mulling over. Start at... It was dusk. We zoom in on the sign, no visitors on weekdays. And then we zoom out.
Wait. I'm sorry, Bill, did you just say we zoom out? You are aware we're a print publication. We don't have
sorry. It was just like that. It's boring to work here. For some real news organization like Spoken Cran.
Right? Sam, your turn again. Tell me something good.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I was listening to the police scanner last night. Apparently there were 6 incidences in one night where cops picked up local kids for theft. I was thinking we could do like a juvenile delinquency angle, look at some statistics, see what's on the rise.
I like that. Crime inquiry. What did they steal?
Let's see, bubble gum, some sunglasses. Oh, and almost all of the incidents involved the theft of Snuggies.
No, none of that's gonna work. Crime needs to be more sexy than that to sell papers. All right, Bill. What was your idea again this time without the 60-minute setup?
All right. Picture this. We sneak into the jail wearing a wire. We talk to the inmates inside, be friends with them slowly, ask them how they're doing that day, and if they've heard much from their family members recently. Then after we gain their trust, we could start asking more about what they really like inside the jail. And we could broadcast all their interviews.
Damn it, Bill! We're not a radio broadcast. And more importantly, we can't break into the county jail.
Okay. I have a slightly less crazy idea. Right? There's a poodle pageant at the convention center tomorrow.
No one's gonna read that. And I don't want to repeat of the cat contest costume incident of 08. I won't have another pie thrown in my face by angry contestants.
Excuse me?
She said she's not getting pied in the face by any angry poodle contestants again.
It's hopeless. To be honest, Sam, you came at an inopportune time. The paper's about to go under unless we kick up something to kick it fast. We're supposed to provide a service to the people of Lakeshore, and they won't even buy our papers because we don't have anything interesting to write about. I failed Lakeshore, and I failed Steve, the cult-busting Gene.
This is getting awkward. I'm gonna go do something else in some other location.
Hey, Julianne. It's gonna be okay. I'm new to this paper and to all forms of legitimate journalism. I can tell that you really care, and I think you're doing a bang-up job with what you've got.
It was just, he had it so easy. It was the 70s. Everyone was high on LSD or crack. There was so much weird shit you could report on. Nowadays, I talk about the achievement of elementary school students. I try so hard to make this a quality paper, and I just don't know anymore. And it doesn't matter if I can't make a dime off its printing.
Well, I wish I could help, but back at the Radish, whenever we needed a new story, we could just make one up.
Yes, I'm aware how satire works, Sam.
Man, those were the days. Just coming up with random characters. Local man has 13 angry bumper stickers on his car and thinks he's a political moderate. Local woman can recite all of the words to all of the Ice Age movies from memory. A grandmother... Oh my God.
What?
I think I've got it. We do reports on local people, like interviews. Kind of like what Bill was talking about, but not in jail.
No one's gonna read that. The people are as boring as the town.
And they seem that way as a group, but you gotta look closer, Julianne. Look at the individuals. Snuggie heists, poodle participants, whatever's going on with Bill. It all adds up to something. You see, whatever quirks led to this town's cult craze, they never went away. They're still there, flowing through the waters of the city and through the veins of each and every one of its citizens. We just have to reawaken it. It may seem buried deep, but I think we can bring it back.
Oh my God, you're right. We'll go to every school, every bus stop, every Waffle House parking lot. We'll find the weirdest people in Lakeshore, and we'll write about them. That's sure to sell some papers. Bill, get in here.
Yes, Julianne.
Write this down. All right. We're gonna have a new section called Bi-Weekly Local Profiles, and we'll call them Scenes of Lakeshore.
Sounds lovely.
I can't believe, I always thought I hated the kind of people that were so passionate about cat costumes they put pie in your face, but they're the interesting ones. Oh, Sam, who would have thought that a disgraced reporter from a fake magazine would have saved my little bi-weekly gazette?
Not me?
Come on, we've got papers to sell. All right. Well, would you like to be interviewed for the Tribune Weekly? Hi, what's
Yes.
your name?
Riley?
Riley, it's nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. All right. What's the strangest thing you've ever done?
Strangest thing I ever, when I was in first grade, I pretended that I couldn't walk for attention. I just did it once. I only did it once.
Give me paper. Give me paper.
Wait, were you getting
Oh yeah, throw that shit.
Oh no, so a teacher caught me, but instead of punishing me, she gave me a piece of candy and told me not to do it again.
Thank you, citizen.
Well, folks, that's the story. The Lakeview bi-weekly Herald Tribune-Gazette started publishing bi-weekly reports of the local citizens, highlighting the off-color charm of the town, with Sam leading the project.
At first, people were angry and thought the paper was making fun of them. Julianne's office was filled with hate mail and her face full of pie. But fortunately, the sections sold papers, and people came to understand that the stories were a celebration of the local culture of the town. People realized that everyone had a little bit of Lakeshore craziness, and they learned to laugh at themselves. Some say the section even brought the town together. Of course, it helped when the reporters started including their own quirks in the section.
Bill was one of the first members of the bi-weekly Lakeshore Herald Tribune-Gazette to be profiled at their section, Scenes from Lakeshore. In his interview, he finally opened up to his neighbors about his true passion: to train his goldfish to perform synchronized swimming routines.
And then for Sam and Julianne, well, their names kind of rhyme, so we've all read this book.
And I officiated the wedding. From then on, all of us, me, Sam, Julianne, and my synchronized swimming fish, lived happily ever after. Good night, and that's all, folks.